Does a recession create a property crash? Well, I don't think so. I think when we've had two previous recessions, the government, who were then actually running the interest rates, put interest rates right up because of the recession, and the interest rate hikes actually caused the property crash. So right now we're in a unique place where we are just entering into another recession, but we're in the middle of a property boom. Some people think when the furlough scheme finishes, it will slow down or go the other way. I don't think so. I think it will level off a little bit. I did predict a 5% drop in property prices at the start of the lockdown, and then only a few months into it, I realised things were going the other way because the feedback I get from all of my clients all around the country that are all doing property. So let's have a look at the economics behind it. Interest rate hikes in the 95 crash. Interest rates went up to around about 15%. I remember I had a property that I bought for 160 grand, and the interest rate was about 11%. I think the mortgage was about 1,100 quid a month, and it went up to nearly 2 grand. Now that hurt. Okay, I'd had 4 houses prior to that. My very first house I bought in about 83 for £18,330. A little 3-bed terraced house in Milton Keynes. I've watched that over the years to see what happened, and I'd sold that just prior to the 95 crash, when I'd sold 2 of my 4 houses I had then. But that particular property I sold for 65 grand. So as I said, I bought it for 18,330 quid in the mid-80s. That then dropped to the mid-40s in the property crash. Then it went up 2008 to around 200, round about the 200 grand mark. And then when the crash come, it dropped down to about 170, 180. And now it's up around the 250 mark. So that's been that particular house in Milton Keynes over that time. Obviously, different areas haven't recovered from the crashes before. So are we having a property crash because of the recession? I don't think so. Interest rates are low. While interest rates are low, especially while we've got the stamp duty holiday, I think people are buying properties. Huge interest, I think 46 times more views on Rightmove for properties between 400 and 500,000, where the maximum stamp duty saving would be. It's a fascinating market, interesting to see where it's going. I think we're going to see carry on for a boom for a little while, then maybe flatten off until we go back to what always happens over a period of years. Everyone thinks things can't go any higher, and then they start going up again.